Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to tackle a machine that most of us see pretty much every day, the ATM. And look, if you've ever felt just a little bit hesitant or unsure about using one, you are definitely in the right place. We are going to break it all down step by step to make your banking super simple and totally stress-free. And you know what? That's a totally normal feeling. That little bit of nervousness, thinking, am I going to press the wrong button? So, our whole goal here is to flip that uncertainty into pure confidence. I promise, by the end of this, you'll see it's just a simple and really useful tool. All right, so let's start with the absolute basics. What in the world is an ATM anyway? Well, ATM actually stands for Automated Teller Machine. The easiest way to think about it is like a mini bank that's open 24/7. It handles some of the most common tasks for you without you ever having to wait in line. Now, you might hear people call it a bank machine or a cash machine, but hey, they all mean the exact same thing. Okay, so to use an ATM, you really only need two things. Just two. Think of them like the two special keys that you need to unlock your bank account and get to your money, all safe and sound. Let's take a look at what they are. First up, you've got your debit card. This is that plastic card the bank gives you when you open up an account. It's the physical key, the actual thing that connects you directly to the money that you have in the bank. And that second key, that's your PIN. Now, this isn't something you can hold in your hand. It's a secret code that you memorize. It works together with your card to prove that the person using it is, in fact, you. PIN stands for Personal Identification Number, and it is your own private secret code. And listen, this is so important. You should never, ever share your PIN with anyone. Not your best friend, not a family member, nobody. It is for your eyes only. Seriously. You know, it's also pretty helpful to know the difference between a PIN and a password. A PIN for your bank card just uses numbers, that's it. But a password, like the one for your email, is usually way more complex. It'll often use a mix of letters, numbers, and symbols. Okay, we've got our two Ps, the card and the PIN, so we are ready for action. Let's walk through the number one reason people use an ATM, getting cash. We're going to do this one simple step at a time. First things first, you're going to slide your card right into the slot. The machine will then ask you to type in your PIN. After that, you'll see a menu. Just find and select the option that says withdraw. Then you choose how much money you want, and the machine will count it out for you. And now, for the most important step of all, take your cash, take your receipt, and please, please, please take your card back. Don't leave it behind. Now, getting cash is definitely its most famous job, but an ATM is much more than a one-trick pony. These machines can actually handle a bunch of other important banking tasks, which can save you a whole trip inside the bank. For example, you can use an ATM to check your account balance, just to see what you're working with. You can also deposit cash or even checks directly into your account right there. And some ATMs even let you transfer money from one account to another. See? Pretty versatile. All right, now this next part is maybe the most important part of all. Knowing how to use an ATM is one thing, but knowing how to use it safely? Well, that's absolutely crucial. Protecting your money and your information should always be top of mind. And that brings us to the number one golden rule of ATM safety. Before you even pull out your card, just take a quick look around. Just being aware of what's going on around you is such a simple but powerful habit to get into. Here are a few more key tips. When you're typing in your PIN, use your other hand or your body to kind of shield the keypad from view. And we've said it before, and I'm going to say it again because it's that important, never share your PIN. Also, trust your gut. If a situation or place just feels a little off, it's always better to just walk away and find another machine. And of course, always do a final check that you've got your card, your cash, and your receipt before you leave. So you might be thinking, it's just a machine. What's the big deal? Well, it's actually a pretty big deal, because mastering this simple machine isn't just about getting cash. It's a tool that connects you to bigger ideas like freedom, access, and personal responsibility. So what's so special about the number 24? An ATM is open 24 hours a day. That means you have access to your money whenever you need it. Day or night, weekends, holidays, you don't have to worry about bank hours. Now that's a powerful level of convenience and control. Look, at the end of the day, every time you use an ATM correctly and safely, you're practicing a really important life skill. It's a real tangible step toward managing your own finances and becoming more independent. This is about way more than just money. It's about empowerment. We started this whole thing talking about the two keys you need, your card and your PIN. But now you have a third key, knowledge. So the real question is, with this new confidence and this new skill, what are you going to unlock next on your financial journey?